this morning because I'm not looking at trading this morning. I'm gonna try not to. You know how that's been going for me. Just because there's a meeting today. Selling off pretty hard though. Let's see. That damn dog up there is driving me nuts. Yeah, I'm looking at one right now that I get $150 credit for. The 310, 315 call credit spread. However, it'd be silly for me to jump in this early with that FOMAC meeting announcement later on. I think it's at 1-ish or so. Of course, there it goes, diving some more. Ugly open. Ugly. Let's see if there's some cheap calls. Sometimes on these flushes we can get some cheap action. See trade options for tomorrow or for Friday. I want to call. Flush some more. Let's see what the puts look like. Oh, well, it looks like they're expecting it to go down today throughout the week because the puts are way more expensive than the calls. Let me go look and just to kick myself in the nuts what that thing would. It's still worth $1.50. I thought maybe it would have dropped already. Oh, now it's starting to drop. That spread I was looking at. it's a gamble either way. Well, this is something I haven't done in a while. I successfully waited 5 minutes to get in, and although today would have been one of the days where it would have worked to get in early. All the other times, not so much. Just the way it goes. And I actually had a pretty decent reason to get in if I wanted to. Right here, this level of resistance held, and there she goes. She gone. I don't get it though. I'm sitting there looking at these options, and the calls are going up right now. That's because implied volatility is going up. So even though it's dropping, the options aren't moving in the right direction right now. Yeah, this little opening range right here looked like there was a battle in this area, so it's already got through it. All right. Looks like this area might be holding again. Looks very bullish though, this on the 5 minute. We're in the congestion zone right now. If we get through this, it should be a pretty quick move back up. Yeah, if we break through this area, we could get right back to 31 or 32 pretty quickly. All right, we'll probably see a pretty big rally here. This has got to hold though to get up there, which is not so, well, it's trying to. No. thing, if it's going to go up, needs to turn around pretty soon. I have a feeling that we're going to kind of go sideways from here. Maybe the smallest of uptrends until that meeting, and then that's when the shit's going to... people are going to react one way or another. What I've come to realize, though, is it doesn't necessarily make sense what happens. You never know what's going to happen when they announce this stuff. So it's one of the main reasons I'm trying to be cautious today. If I were going to get in short, like right now, I really want to get in short, but I have to get it a whole lot higher up. It's starting to get, it's building higher lows. This thing gets above, $29.99. It's got a higher high then, and if you look at SPY here, the long-term trend is heading up on this 30-minute chart since Monday. There's been lower or higher lows at least. It's almost like waiting to break out, which it did right there. The last 30 minutes yesterday. But then it opened back right where it was. So if we can get back above, what about that 306 area? Yeah. 305. If it gets through 305 today, it could be off to the races again. Wait a minute, I'm lying. Needs to get it. Where did this thing break out at? Yesterday at noon is when it started to get out of its funk. So yeah, really it's over 3,000. Once it got about over 301, that's when it took off. So 3,000, 3,001's kind of been holding this guy down for a bit. Had that quick breakout before the close yesterday. Now, like I said, if I had to guess, it's going to go into chop mode for a while until that announcement comes out today. Where's my phone at? I got it on my calendar. It's at... this dumb thing thinks I'm on the wrong day. Okay. Wednesday at 1. Yep. And crude oil inventories comes out in about 45 minutes. Yeah, so today wasn't a scary day to trade. I saw this, told you this was a spot I would have liked to go short, but I'm trying not to go short so early in the day. Well, this line started to act as resistance again right here, so if I was going to get in, this probably would have been the time for me. But I think I'm just gonna try to be good and not trade until after the announcement. The futures are on a line of demand right now, so if it can get through there, we'll probably see a pretty good drop, but it keeps bouncing off of it at the moment. I think it's about to crack. Futures is at $29.99 right now. If it gets below that, we could see some blood. It's bouncing off it over and over and over again. I'll show you real quick. This thing is right there. It keeps getting down there, hitting it. It really trying to get through there, but I opened up a futures account with NinjaTrader yesterday, and it's in the process of getting ready to trade. Thankfully for me, it's not ready yet, because I'd be tempted to be trading on this dangerous day. Once I get in there and get the hang of it and start using it, I might throw a review or something on there and see how I like it. But I've yet to get it going yet. I'm getting all my emails with my username, passwords, and market data and all that good noise, so I might be ready to go tomorrow. Alright, so the point of control at the moment's holding the futures down, so it might be time for it to break below. Nope, it's trying to get through POC again. Well, I'm super glad I'm not in anything right now. This is the super chop going on. We got a little triangle forming here. Price action is starting to squeeze right here, and I probably can't draw a line before it cracks through it, but we'll try real quick. Just for fun. Alright, see, it already cracked through the upper. Just barely, though. I don't guess that's considered. We could pretend it didn't go yet. It's close enough. So if my futures account was open right now, because it's basically, it's doing the same thing just at different levels. Futures is about $3 higher. It's at, where is it at? $29.99 on the dot right now. So yeah, about $3 higher. But it's basically the same candlestick movement. But basically, if I had my futures account right now, I'd be looking for it to break out of this. So what I like about that Ninja is I can trade my micros, so I can get my feet wet and figure out a strategy without getting hurt. If my math is correct, I don't have my sheet, or my memory is correct. My sheet's not with me. If I think it has to move 10 for one contract, $10 equals 50. So I'll double check that before I start trading. But so I'll probably start off at one contract and get my feet wet, and then. So yeah, if I would go short right here on one contract of the micros MES, not ES, but it's basically the same thing, just cheaper, 1/10. Obviously that means the gains are 1/10 the gains as well, but so if I'd have gone short there, I'd be up about $1 right now. I'm gonna go grab my sheet real quick so I can be for sure. Well, that's feel pretty stupid because all I do is simple math. If 10 points is $50, then every point is $5. It's a dollar. What I got that dollar from? It's $1.25. $1.25 for every 25 cents. So this move right here was worth $5. Looking to make a little bit more than that per trade. Alright, so this is starting to, for a while it was kind of looking like this little triangle there, but now that's definitely not. Looking more like the descending. And of which it broke out of. So I'd have got short there, I'd be down $5 right now. Or maybe 7. So we got this 21 moving average, as well as this resistance right here coming up. This is where I believe it's going to tell us for sure whether we're going to be bullish or bearish for the next little bit. Let's see where the 20 was. Yeah, we're in that area right now. It's easier for it to fall than it is to rise. It's got to break through. It's got to get through here. It's got to get through 3,000 for it to move up. It's easier to get 3,000 is going to hold it down. It's got to bust through that with some conviction. So yeah, this makes me. If we didn't have minutes right now, I'd definitely be going short because it's hit this line 3 times now and held. I'd be looking at the one or the 3010, 3015 call credit spread. Right now, it's worth $1.30. Remember, I was looking at it right here like $1.50, which is a better credit for sure. It's $1.35 right now. $1.45. $1.35. It bouncing around. See, the thing is, with these credit spreads that the reason I'm trying to get at those is this thing can rip all the way back up to here if it wants to, as long as it finishes below, 3010. I get the whole credit. That's the bet. You have to, as it starts to go up, you might start to technically lose money, but you don't lose money till it finishes above 3010 at the end of the day. So as long as you think it's going to finish below 3010, you're good to go. I just don't want to mess with it. Like right now, that's showing another confirmation. Like I'm half-ass tempted just to do it, but if the Fed says something that investors like, this thing could shoot. I mean, we're still not too far away from all-time highs. What are we at? We're about 30 points, $30 away from all-time high. I've seen this thing move 30 points in a blink of an eye, depending on news. So, all right, here's where we see if this thing can break through. If it can get through and turn this into support, this thing, we could see $4 within a couple minutes. See this zone right here, there's not a whole lot of resistance or volume in this area on the futures or on SPY. So it gets through that area, it should have clear sailing all the way back up to here. That's why it moves so quickly through it. If we can get back up there and make it and get bullish, it can move right back through it just as quick. But at the moment, we're still holding it down, making me want to kick myself in the dick for not going short on it again. But I'm actually, if it works out, good for me. But I'm still trying to practice patience and do smart things. Doing it now is too much of a gamble before the Fed speaks later. But naturally, because I didn't do it, it's going to probably just completely shit the bed. And that's how you, the next time, then you jump in for no reason and then it kicks your ass. And you're like, man, I can't win for losing. But what you've got to do is find some consistency. If you follow the same thing every time, you'll be good. jumping in just because it looks like it's going down is not a strategy. Although I've tried to use this one the last couple times, it's not a strategy. Trying to see. It's really trying to make a move up. If this was a normal day, I believe this thing would be trying to rip its face back off, but people are scared. It's probably going to, like I said, just go sideways. So with that being said, I'm not going to sit here and watch it anymore. I'm going to go get some coffee and get ready for my day. If I get in, I'll try to capture it, but I probably won't get in until later, and I'll be at work. So I'm not going to stream it at work. I was hoping it would just do something real quick before I end it, but like I said earlier, it's probably just some sideways chop action. It is starting to consolidate into the price action is squeezing again. It's got exactly 1 minute before I pull the plug. Pretty boring. No trades today, but I wanted to prove to myself I could do it, be smart. See, I'm looking at this 5 minutes. I mean, it came down and it's held here. I feel like if maybe you got below like that right there, if it breaks that, it could sell off. But if it breaks this green line, it could rally. But like I said, it's a weird day. We're not going to have the follow through, I think, until after the Fed meeting. All right. Well, looks like our minute has come to a close, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so I'm not just wasting time. What's tomorrow? Thursday. At the moment, I'm off, so I should be trading tomorrow, and I should have that futures account open by then. I might pick up, but if I do, it'll be a later shift, and so I should still be able to trade tomorrow, whether it's SPX options or futures, which I'll probably start off trading S&P futures as well. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I should see you bright and early tomorrow.